welcome to your Neighbours spoilers for next week, October the 19th to the 23rd, 2020. Let's see what's happening down on Ramsay Street. First up then, Toadie and Rose. Toes could be no more. Not that it ever really started in the first place. Toadie has come through and helped Rose out with the case against her husband James, and she wants to cook him dinner as a bit of a thank you for doing so. But when Susan hears that there's dinner happening, she makes Toadie realise that this could be a date. And perhaps Toadie could actually want it to be a date. But things soon turn sour when James turns up on the scene, and he's pretty confident that Toadie's the one that's been betraying his secrets. He then has a bit of an offer for Toadie that leaves the lawyer stunned. But there's more news to come for Toadie, and it isn't of the good kind. Learning that James still has feelings for Rose, he and Mackenzie then find out that Rose still has feelings for him. It looks like Toes could be over before it even got started. Ned is still trying to sort things out with Yashvi after the whole Fandangle scarleting. Yashvi is not pleased though and isn't willing to give him the time of day. But Ned also has his exhibition to go ahead, and he puts all of his attentions on trying to get that up and running when Yashvi gives him the cold shoulder. It starts off well enough, but soon things take a turn, and Ned may wish he'd never started the whole thing up in the first place. Things are a bit tense with Pippi. Pierce and Dipi are feeling awkward around each other after the kiss that they shared, and Shay notices that something's up. But rather than think it's just because they kissed, because why would his mind go there, he instead thinks there's just some kind of animosity there, and he arranges the dinner to try and smooth things over. And it seems to do the trick, as Pierce and Dipi agree to move on from what happened and put it all behind them. But later in the week, the two find themselves sharing what appears to be an accidental date when they're both stood up by Chloe and Shane. And things escalate even more between them. If you thought the kiss was bad, things are going to get even more steamy with Pippi. Colette staying at number 32 with Aaron and David, and the three of them get smashed. Quite fun scenes, to be honest. Aaron and David make the mistake of revealing that Chloe is missing Nicolette, which makes Nicolette think that there may be hope between the two of them. Yeah, hashtag Team Click. With their drunken fun going on, Aaron and David also ask Nicolette if she wants to stay on permanently, which the next morning they start to think may have been a mistake considering how awkward things are with Aaron's sister. But Nicolette is a determined girl, and she soon makes her case for staying with them permanently, which they accept. She definitely has Chloe on the brain again. Nicolette's mum is also in some scrapes this week as her and Cole's hoarding continues. Some of their stash has been taken, and they want to find out who. But they also need to protect what's left. But the problem is there's more hoarding happening and more things are coming in until they're running out of room. Is Carl and Jane's hoarding dreams coming to an end? So they're your spoilers for Neighbours for next week, 19th to 23rd of October. Let us know what you're looking forward to, what you're not. If you're an Australian viewer, let us know how were they. They're good episodes. Tell us in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Look out for an interview coming in the next couple of weeks with the incredible Jan Russ. She was the casting director for Neighbours, who is responsible for pretty much every face that we love who's ever been on the show from like the first 25 years of it. So I'm really looking forward to talking to her. Look out for that very soon and get your questions in. EastEnders spoilers and Coronation Street spoilers are also on the way too. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. See you next time.